Everybody, this is Justin from Above the Clouds Overlanding with a driveway install of a new product for my Ineos Grenadier. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys that have subscribed, and hopefully we'll have some more videos like this coming up soon and some more videos of actual overlanding going on. Apologize for any of the road noise that you're hearing in the background. I am in my driveway next to a road. So what we're installing today is the Diabolical Incorporated rear seat cup holders. These are the cup holders that go down on the floorboards in the center area of the rear seat section of the Ineos. As you know from my previous videos, you know that the one thing I don't like about this vehicle is the lack of cup holders. There's only two in the front and they can only fit something the size of a 12-ounce can. So I need to get more cup holders. So I bought this thinking that it would work with my Yeti water bottles and the water bottles for my kids. Unfortunately, it does have smaller cup holders as well, but when I watched the install video on this device from Diabolical Incorporated, I found out that their rear seat armrest actually bolts directly into this bracketry right here that you're looking at, and it has larger cup holders. So I'll be getting that eventually anyway. There's no drop down, so there's no armrest for my kids back there, so that'll be helpful as well. So what you're seeing here, this all comes separated. I've done some pre-assembly here, but it all comes separated. So you got two brackets right here. You want to take this bracket and mate it to this second bracket here. This way is forward. So this way is forward right here. And so what you want to do is you want to mate these two together. This is going to mount underneath of the seat in the back, and you'll see that in just a second. So take this hardware. It's a nut, a bolt, and a washer. It's a 7/16, and you want to tighten these up so that this is all the way up, and just tighten it so it holds it in place. You don't have to screw it down completely just yet. In fact, you don't want to do that because you want to have some adjustability with this. All right, next we're going to take it inside the car and see how we install it in there. All right, so we're inside the Ineos. What you're going to need now is a Torx bit. It's a T44, and we're going to take out these bolts down here. They're the top T44 bolts on this bracketry. So a couple things that you want to pay attention to here. Don't smash your fingers. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Once you get the two Torx bolts out, I apologize, you're going to take a look down here, and what you're going to see is these two plastic pieces. Those go between the seat and this compartment here. You want to slide this bracket in between the two, and when I align these things, what you're going to see is that they line up with those Torx bit bolts. So I'm going to screw one of those in by hand. I'm not going to tighten it yet because I want some adjustability. Should be relatively easy to do. If it's not easy to do, then you don't want to force it. All right, so previously you saw me put this Torx bit in over here, this Torx screw in over here, and it was kind of rough. I had to push this down. That's because I had this bracketry here was a little too tight, so it wasn't flexible. So make sure that that's nice and loose so that it's a little easier for you to install the Torx bit bolts back into their original location. And then we're going to loosely tighten those down. And just snug them. enough. And then what we need to do is flip the seat back. And we're going to install our cup holders now. So you can see this bracketry down here has popped out of the top of the, in between the seat. And so what we want is we want this to go right on top. And the tabs that you see there in between the center console area, right back here, they're going to go underneath the center console and lock in place. And then you want to line these holes up right here. So once we do that, we have these lined up, and we have these bolts here that we're going to screw in place. This is also where the rear seat armrest system from Diabolical Incorporated screws in as well. There's a few extra steps with that related to the seat, but the nice part about this is the only place it bolts into place, and so because of that, if you need to fold the seats down again, you can easily remove it. Prior to install, I also put in the foam gaskets around the cup holders here. That prevents the cup holders from vibrating and shaking back and forth. But you can see here the fitment is actually pretty good, so I still have access to my 120 volt outlet and my charging cords for my USB-C and my USB, which is nice. If there's a drink here, that might impede the usage of that a little bit. You just remove the drink, flip your cords over, and you're good to go. And that's it. We're just going to tighten everything up, and that's the cup holder. I love the way that it's built. It's a great product. It's very heavy duty. Seems like I'm not going to get very many rattles, but if I do, I'll definitely let you guys know. Thanks for watching.